Romero.
And I'm Chris.
The world we live in is weird, and you're liable to get lost without someone to guide you through it.
Unfortunately, we aren't those people. Join us each episode as we share the strange, bizarre, and downright unnecessary in an attempt to better understand the world around us.
And say whatever we want along the way.
Because this is the Non-Experts Podcast.
Welcome to another bonus episode. It's time for some good old law and disorder.
Mm-hmm.
As I mentioned last time we recorded a bonus,
Yeah.
wanted to talk about good old Texas. Everything's bigger in Texas.
Yep.
And I'm sure that you'll find that these strange...
Stupidity is also
very large. Pretty large and in charge in Texas. Coincidentally, we talked about on an episode that Texas is stupid, and now we really get into it.
There you go.
So let's just start. Let's just start running down. It is illegal to carry wire cutters in your pocket in Austin.
So this is one that actually was interesting that, excuse me, I sound like the gravedigger or the crypt keeper. This one is interesting because it actually had the story that went along with it as to why this law is even a thing. So I'll let you go ahead and I don't think you've read this before, so.
This law dates back to when there was a controversy between landowners who preferred open ranges and those who wanted to keep their land closed off with barbed wire. Some in favor of open ranges went around cutting the barbed wire. It was difficult to determine who the criminal was, so by creating a law prohibiting the wire cutters from being carried, this discretion was easily avoided and still holds true.
So this made me think, that was a very confused look on your face. This made me realize that I can almost guarantee you that all of these like stupid laws that we've talked about have some sort of logical explanation.
Yeah.
Because if you just read it's illegal to carry wire cutters in your pocket, you're like, oh, well, that's stupid.
Yeah.
But when you find out why, like,
I mean, this one does make total sense.
right, yeah.
It's just, I think, like, this one just sounds weird,
Mm-hmm.
but it's logical to believe there is a real reasoning behind it. But some of the ones like St. Louis, like not being able to drink out of a bucket.
Yeah. Or the
It doesn't matter if you explain to me why. Like, still
fishing off a giraffe's neck in Chicago.
In Clarendon, Texas, it is illegal to dust any public building with a feather duster.
Somebody go
Hey, don't do that.
Go to jail.
In Texas, you can be considered legally married by publicly announcing a person as your wife or husband by saying it 3 times. You are my wife, you are my wife, you are my wife.
Beetlejuice, Beetlejuice.
Candyman, Candyman.
But also, like, how does that work? Like,
This is my wife. This is my wife. This is my...
How is that
like,
legal?
if I stop you from saying it the 3rd time, does it null and void? Do you have
but
to
also,
start
like,
over?
how is that legal? You know what I mean? Like,
There's somebody on every street corner with a stamp and a piece of paper waiting.
like a notary, yeah.
Boom. Sealed. You're good.
That one I don't understand. Like, how is that possible? But, I mean, it's Texas, so, I mean.
Hello.
Hello.
If you want to walk around barefoot, you will first need to get a special $5 permit.
First of all, why would you want to walk barefoot?
Who's going to stop you? And who's checking the permit?
Right, yeah. Do you have your permit? Well, no, I don't have it on me.
I need proof that you're clear to walk around here barefoot, sir.
Also, that's gross. Why are you walking around barefoot in public? That's disgusting.
Yeah.
I don't even walk barefoot in my own house. I always have socks on.
I keep socks on until I get in the bed. Like,
Well, yeah, but like
for the
if
most
you're just
part, I do have on socks like most of the time.
You don't know what you're gonna step on.
You might surprise yourself. Or if you have like rugs or carpets, like there's something that you'll step on something and be like, and you never knew it was there.
Right, yeah.
Yeah, whatever. That got weird. Yeah. There is an anti-crime law in Texas that states that criminals who intend on committing a crime must give their victims oral or written 24 hours advance notice. Not just that, but they must also include the nature of the crime. Let me tell you something. 24 hours from now, I'm going to physically assault you. I plan to do this especially heinously, and I will likely use a crowbar. That's what I'm going to use. So you've got 24 hours. Run, hide, do what you may please, but I've let you know. This letter has stated you will be getting beat down.
I can't imagine like if I either received it like somebody telling me or written, I'd just be like, like
Yeah,
okay,
whatever.
Yeah.
24 hours later.
Right.
Oh, no, please. I told you to read the letter.
Read the letter. Sorry.
The entire Encyclopedia Britannica is banned in Texas because it contains a formula for making beer at home.
I don't think that's
Okay.
why it's banned. I think they're just like knowledge.
We don't want it.
Right.
In Denison and Bristol, Texas, if a person adjusts or fusses with their stockings, what? It could lead to a sentence of up to a year in the state penitentiary.
I think the stockings isn't like socks.
Yeah. But we're just going to move on. Last but not least, in Texas, you cannot shoot a buffalo from the second story of a hotel.
You can't shoot a buffalo from the second story of a hotel, but it is perfectly fine to shoot a president from the second story of the book depository building.
That's why it kind of made me chuckle, which is messed
the
up.
first thing I thought of when I saw that. I'm like, okay.
I thought of assassinations that have happened. Like, you can be on the first or the third, maybe even fourth, but you better not be on that second level.
Too bad JFK wasn't a buffalo.
And that's where we're going to wrap it here, guys. Thanks for stopping by for Law and Disorder. Can't wait to bring you more weird ones. Leave some comments if there's any state in particular you'd like us to check out.
Yeah. Where do you think we should go next?
Arkansas.
There you go.
We'll see you next time. Don't